When I visit a school, my goal is to make sure that I leave everyone enthusiastic about the writing process and the reading process. When I work with a group of students, particularly kindergarten through 5th grade, I try to focus on what the children are learning at the time. For example, if I'm working with kindergarten and 1st graders, I talk about how to brainstorm, how to get the ideas out of your head and onto the paper. If I'm working with older children, 4th and 5th graders, I try to talk to them about how to organize a story, how to grab the reader and make sure your beginnings and endings are the best they can be. There are 3 things that I suggest. Number 1, you want to build confidence. Number 2, you need to foster creativity. And number 3, ask lots of questions. The first thing, building confidence, will help children get excited about what they can do. If you're confident about your reading ability, you'll become a great reader. If you're confident about your writing ability, you become great writers. Also, creativity. You've got to foster that creativity. When children have ideas, help them build those ideas and learn to elaborate on what they've written or what they're thinking about. And most of all, ask lots of questions. When we can get children brainstorming and asking questions, we get them thinking, and the best thing to do is get our children thinking. So if parents and teachers can do 1, 2, 3 simple things, I promise you, you'll have great readers and writers. When I leave a school and I know that I've given them exactly what they expected from me and even more, I know I've done my job. It is also awesome when I meet children and after the presentation they say to me, "Miss Johnson, I think I'm going to be an author one day." Or they look at me and they say, "I didn't realize I could write stories like that." It feels awesome to know that you've had a part of that. It's also amazing when teachers come up to me and they say, "You know what, I think I'll teach a couple more years. You've really motivated me and inspired me." That is what it's all about. When I can leave that school with full enthusiasm, I know I've done what they hired me to do. My books are a gentle reminder of how important and how rewarding it is to be kind, to help, and to share. All of these wonderful character traits that we hear about every day and that we try to teach our children to do and remind adults to do as well can be found in my stories. Also, I think it's nice to be able to follow my characters and see what they do on a regular basis. And when parents can get involved in the story and children as well, then everybody walks away with a smile. And that is my goal, to make them happy when they read my stories.